And welcome to the first Brewniversal video. This is going to kind of be a work in progress. You're going to have to bear with me. This is the first time I'm really kind of doing this seriously. But today, we'll just get right into it. We're going to take a look at Ruckus Brewing Company's Hoptimus Prime. This is a double IPA. Actually, it's kind of got an interesting story surrounding it. The brewery that used to make this beer was called Legacy Brewing Company, and they were actually out of Wilks-Barre, Pennsylvania. Back in 2010, they said that they were going to close, and at the time, the owners pretty much were this Ruckus marketing company up in New York. And they decided to step in, take over. Really nicely, they actually allowed the head brewer to stick around. Mark Hummel, I believe his name was. So he's sticking around, he's still brewing beers, and now they just got the money to do it, so that's pretty awesome. This is a double IPA. It is brewed with 5 different hop varieties, 3 different malts, and then it's also dry hopped for 2 weeks. That means that this beer is going to be big, it's going to be hoppy, and one-noted, and we'll see how it is. So it's still brewed out of Wilks-Barre, Pennsylvania, and it's owned by people up in New York. So let's take a look at this. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're just going to pour this into our little pint glass here. Alright, so right off the bat, this is obviously filtered. It is very clear, it is very orange. The head on that is, wow, I can already smell this already. The head on it is, it's a good, 2.5 fingers right now of an off-white eggshell colored head. You're definitely getting a lot of that East Coast hop notes to it. The more of a bitter, the more bready notes. It's not West Coast by any means at all. It's definitely got that big malt backbone to it. You definitely get a lot of the hop bitterness. This is obviously very fresh too. I mean, the varietals are still there. You can really smell them. Let's give it a taste. This is hop juice. Alright, I would definitely want to be drinking this fresh. It is very tasty. It's definitely, right off the bat, you get a lot of the bittering hops. Boom, right in your face. Mid-palate gives you a lot of the malt notes. It's kind of a light malt tone to it, but it's really nice. The end finish is, again, bitter hops. It's bitter hops, it's pine. Not a lot of citrus going on here, a lot of pine. And that's great. I love it. I love me an East Coast IPA. I think they're underappreciated, in my opinion. I think everybody's grabbing at the West Coast ones, and people are overlooking some of these really great small East Coast IPAs that you can pick up here. Double IPAs even. Otherwise, a little bit more about this beer. It does clock in at 92 IBUs. It is 9% as well. And it's just got a really fucking cool name. We'll edit that out. It's got a really cool name. Hoptimus Prime. I mean, how cool is that? So otherwise, I think it's out right now. I think that they just threw out a new batch of it. If you're in the Philadelphia area or, the tri-state area, anywhere place that gets Ruckus Brewing, I would definitely pick up a bottle right now, crack it open, cheer on those Phillies because, we all know what happened last night with the Eagles. We won't go into that. We're in Phillies mode anyway. Clinching. And otherwise, great. I would definitely pick it up. Highly recommended. Hoptimus Prime by Ruckus Brewing Company. 9% ABV, double IPA. Cheers.